So briefly, what is Gimp? Gimp is a free open source raster graphics editor used for image manipulation, image editing, freeform drawing, transcoding between different image file formats and more specialized tasks. It isn't designed to be used for drawing, though some artists and creators have used it as such. So essentially, it's an image editor which you can use for free on Windows. So we're going to jump straight in and look at the install now. Download Gimp so that we can then install it. So if you go onto Chrome or your web browser and type in Gimp and accept the cookies, the website that you are looking for is gimp.org. So it is usually the top one that comes up. So if you click on Gimp GNU Image Manipulation Program, you'll get taken to this page, and right at the top here next to the logo you can see there's a download 2.10.32 button. So if you click on that, it will take you to this page. The current stable version at the moment is 2.10.32. So you can download it via BitTorrent directly or a Microsoft Store. The easiest way to do this is download Gimp 2.10.32 directly, which is the orange button, and that will just start it downloading as usual in your web browser. It's 253 megabytes, so not a massive download for the content that it gives you, for the features that it gives you. And once that's finished downloading, you can just double click on Gimp Setup, which will then start loading the setup program. You can either install it for me only, which is your user, or install for all users, which is recommended. So if we click on that, you'll get user access control that you just have to click yes on, and then you select your language. So English or English British, and then you can press OK, and it will take you to this very colourful screen. Now you can customize it further, so for example where you're going to install it to, or you can just click install. If we're going to customize, we've got the license agreement, which you'll have to agree with, and then we've got the default location, which is in GIMP 2 within program files. That is fine for us, and then you can select the options that you want to install. If you leave everything ticked, you know, that will be fine. Things like translations, if you try and look on space, you can save. If you only want it in one language that we've selected, then you can get rid of the translations. And if you don't need 32-bit support, so if you're in the 64-bit system, you can untick that. But it is required for Python support. We'll leave that on at the moment. And then we can click Next. If you want to create a desktop icon, just give that a quick tick. We'll leave that off at the moment. And then it will give you a summary of all the options that you picked. So you can click Install. So the install itself, it does download the full installer when you initially download from the website, so it doesn't do any extra downloads here like it does in some installers, and it will just install all the files into the location that you have specified. Little advert there to check the website for updates. The install itself will only take around a couple of minutes, so that should be fine, and then once that is finished installing, we can launch the program and see what it looks like. So once the setup process is completed, it'll let you know that you can now click Finish to exit the setup. So if you click Finish, and it won't automatically launch Gimp when you press Finish. So what you do have to do is you have to go to the Start menu and then type in Gimp into the search, and you'll see Gimp 2.10.32, which you can then click on, and then this is the screen you'll see. It's loading up Gimp, loading the plugins. The first time it might take a little bit longer to load than it will on subsequent loads because it's getting everything ready, but it will keep you up to date with a nice little progress bar at the bottom. And then once it's finished, you will have the Gimp GUI ready to go in front of you for your image editing. So hope that helps. Let us know if you've got any problems in the comments. Don't forget to like the video if it's helped you, and subscribe for more tech videos. We'll see you later.